Hi Aries, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have your own reading, Aries, and so we're formally going to pull your cards, of course. What I mean by that is a lot of my readings are just, they're love readings and they show both people's cards, but today we're showing your cards. They could still be somebody else's, but we have a storyline here, we do, and there's no fake news here, good God, no, which is really what the mainstream is about. No, this is legit, right? And, this is for anybody with a lot of Aries in their chart, or, maybe Aries is your sun. But long story short, uh, take what resonates here and kind of like what leaves out, right? So this is a very clear reading with these oracles alone. It is. So there's something here that you want that needs your loyalty, or maybe your approval or your commitment. Something like that, but something that is very beautiful. It's like it's kind of guaranteed, right? It says here, your effortless effort is fully required. So right there, it's showing that, this is something that's going to be very natural to you. I feel like this is a love relationship, for sure. The Six of Hearts is here, and this can talk about, it can talk about an early marriage proposal. It can. And it can also talk about, as I said, something needs your loyalty or approval or commitment. Yeah. And ask your angels is over here. So, maybe you have fear or you're not sure about it, something like that. But I feel like the angels are telling you right here that it is, right? And then we have serendipity, which is some beautiful kind of joy. I feel like it is. There's a specific meaning to that joy. I feel like it could be something you thought possibly that wasn't going to be so great, or just something like that. But it ends up as, like this beautiful bliss. But I feel like you have to purge something from your life first, because we have the blood drop here, and this can talk about the Seven of Spades, loss. And then we have clean it up over here. And we see, the deer here, or the, what I should say, call him? He's not a moose. I don't think he is, but no, he's too little, but maybe. But long story short, this could be the male deer with the antlers that I forget his name, right? But you have to purge something from your life, clean it up. He has the feather duster there, and he's kind of holding the feather duster up in the air, like, yeah, kind of like spiritually clean something up. I feel like you have to purge something, but you're not. I don't feel like you are here. There's something here that's beautiful to you and here we have wondrous universe, walk in beauty. Okay, here's a card here that says, you can have this, you can have whatever you want, but you kind of have to like go with it and walk in beauty. And then we have mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. So you look like you are kind of once again possibly like just not going after something that will be very effortless but very, very beautiful. And there's got to be a reason why, right? Maybe you have to leave somebody. Six of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you do. Maybe you're in transition. Let's see what we have for you guys, Aries. Yeah, hope you guys are all well, right? Yeah, let's see what we have for Aries. Eight of Wands reversed. Two of Swords. The Eight of Wands is like you could be blocking your own blessings here, or blocking change or new possibilities. Possibly you have too many responsibilities sometimes. We see the Eight of Wands reversed. You could be dealing with Pisces or Scorpio. For some, not all. The Hierophant is here. Maybe you're married. The Emperor and Judgment. Wow. And we have the Four of Swords. So in the heart of the matter, Aries, you're in the Two of Swords energy. So this is telling me, right, that you are at a stalemate about change in your life, about possibly reaching for something that is passionate or inspirational, that could bring you this serendipity. Four of Wands. Maybe you are kind of blocking yourself here because you're already in a union. It looks like you're in love with somebody or you want to try or go be with somebody here that is, you're not with now, and you're possibly with somebody else. You have the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords. And so, that energy is kind of like, this is what you are expecting or you want. You might have to cut somebody out here. Yeah, you could. That could be a person, the High Priestess. It could be a secret, maybe. But you don't look like you're trying to eliminate a secret and go back to somebody else. You could for some, but it looks like you're probably in a union here, and you might have had a secret in the past, or somebody possibly, but it looks like you right here, you could want this, but first you have to like eliminate like a relationship or cut it out, or I feel like you do, and we have responsibility for creation. So this could be you responsible for kids or a family, but I feel like what you are doing here kind of is that you could be, expecting something beautiful, but something that you want to create and protect and nurture. But first you have to, like, I feel like it's just purge somebody from your life. Yeah, let's see what else we have. Yeah, and say goodbye. See, the farewell card is right here. Here you are waving. Waving, and you could be going, let's see you later. No, not really. You could be like, it could be like, well, I'll be back, but you don't mean it at all. Because here we have the man waving goodbyes, going back to the house with the groceries and the goods. This guy's taking his little vagabond bag with him, like, I'm leaving forever. Yeah. So let's get a card on the heart of the matter for Aries. And the disaster. So this is very clear. Here's the couple bound by the devil, very bored, or possibly incompatible. But this is called disaster. Like, you could be in a union that doesn't work for you at all. And the devil's in the back. They're in a cave or in hell or somewhere. And, here's the woman and the man looking at each other like, let's just, why are we here? Why are we chained together when we don't love each other anymore? Or we're not happy. Don't know if you don't love somebody anymore. No, don't really know that, because that can be complicated. But, you don't want to be somewhere here. I feel like you're still there, though. We have the Ace of Swords, and that is coming into play, possibly coming soon. Let's see. And we have the Five of Wands. I feel like you are just challenged to make a decision here. Yeah, I feel like you are struggling with the decision. There could be competition here. You're struggling here to have a new beginning with somebody. For Aries. And we have the Hierophant. Yeah, you might be married. We have the Hierophant twice. This is called the Preacher here, but they're one and the same. They're both in church, like proclaiming the Lord's word, if you will. But long story short here, this is about beliefs. You could be, maybe you are somebody who believes you never leave your person, you never leave your wife, your husband. Maybe you're one of those people. No digs, just saying, right? You could be. I feel like you are challenged with some type of beliefs. Maybe it's guilt, right? Which is something deeper. Because this is lost, the Seven of Spades, the blood drop. Let's see what else we have for Aries. Yeah, here he is saying goodbye again. So you have a few cards here saying goodbye. Here's the Jester, though. He's not really waving. He's just kind of, let me get the hell out of here. I'm going to go have fun on my adventure. And here's the King with the crown, like a puppet, hanging out of his bag. Like, I'm not going along with these rules anymore. I'm not going to do what, my quote-unquote kingdom wants me to do. You want to leave somebody that you're married to or that you're in a union with. Don't necessarily have to be married. Not that many people get married these days. Well, I'm sure, I don't know the statistics, but a lot of people just live together. Let's see what else we have. And you have down over here the past Five of Pentacles. So for me, the whole card, the main card in this reading is this Two of Swords. I feel like it was the second card next to the Eight of Wands reversed. You are at a stalemate, for change, this reading is so clear. Although you want it, I don't know why you're blocking yourself. Maybe for money, you have to stay with somebody for financial security. You have to stay with them because your belief systems are blocking you. We do have the Hierophant twice. Any kind of belief systems, right? Whatever you were taught as a kid, you never leave your family. Some people are taught that, so they learn this stuff and they cheat forever, and they feel, well, I'm never going to leave my real wife. I mean, for me, that's wrong, but to deny yourself true joy and to deny the other person like a full union or your all of your devotion, right? Let's see why this Five of Pentacles is there for Aries. Let's see. The guilt card. Yeah, so here you are, and this Two of Swords is like dominating the reading. Yeah, this is the significator in my reading, in this reading. So here you are feeling guilty about leaving somebody out and returning to paradise. You're worried about somebody who's kind of an underachiever or somebody who can't do well on their own without you, or somebody who has your 10 kids or just something like that. Yeah. And if they are not an underachiever, it's just somebody that you kind of feel guilty about. Yeah, let's get one more card here. For whatever reason, you know, maybe your boss, maybe you have a vice president job somewhere, and you know your boss is your father-in-law. Yeah, it could be. You can't leave because of that, right? And the Jester again. Here we have you leaving, making a huge change. Here you are, the Jester twice, different face, right? Here we have the Farewell card. This is, God, you really want to leave somebody here. You feel guilty here. This card's about guilt. He's returning here, really distraught here, but he's returning with guilt because, but here's the thing about this, or he could be running. It looks like he's returning, but where he is here, or where he's coming back to, is a place of peace and beauty. Because the unicorn is here, and the babbling brook, or the sparkling stream. And here, this is walk in beauty. And this is what you are denying yourself, Aries. You only live once. Yeah, you do. And these bitches are trying to take away every right we have. And people don't want to know, but I'm telling you, I'm doing the research. They are. Whatever you could say, your free speech, your parental rights, your guns, so you can't protect yourself, so they could just have a full-on tyranny dictatorship. So you better go get what you need in your life. And it goes on and on. I'm not kidding. The rights they're trying to remove. So let's go back here, and the Ten of Swords showing up, Aries, right? And so my point is, life is getting more precious. It is. Ten of Swords showing up, and this is showing up as coming soon with the secret. Wow, maybe you're really going to do this, because here you are. Maybe you're going to, I feel like you are challenged though here. And this Two of Swords for me is dominating the reading. So even here, which is on the right side here, you're at a stalemate if you're going to have an ending with somebody, Ten of Swords, and have a brand new beginning with a secret here. A secret that you feel like really aligned with. Here they are holding hands, wearing the same clothes. I mean, that looks awful to me, but hey, you know. But it's trying to prove a point here on this card. And here is the angel in the back, you know, saying, hush. Here you are saying goodbye, or going on your own adventure. Challenged about it, the Five of Wands. And we have the Two of Swords right next to you. This is so clear in your reading, Aries. Yeah, it is. The Hierophant again, pretty much. And this is how others affect you. I feel like you're married to somebody, and for some reason you don't want to leave that marriage. Although there's somebody else you would like 9,000% rather be with. Yeah, it's like that. So Aries, I want you to step into your magician, warrior, emperor power. Yeah. Here it's interesting how you have in the reading the Fool well, it's showing up as the jester in this reading. This is still the Fool in another deck. Here you have the Emperor. You are the Emperor. And I don't think the Magician is shown up here, but it doesn't matter here. You really want to manifest something new and move on. And you're like, I feel like you are denying yourself. So let's get a card on the Magician. I mean, the Hierophant. We have Sleeping Beauty. This is how somebody affects you. This is two people. I think you're married to somebody over here and you have Sleeping Beauty on the side. And if you don't have this person on the side, then you're just dreaming about them. And here's Sleeping Beauty waiting for her, you know, her prince to show up, her knight in shining armor. She is. She's a beautiful, beautiful feminine woman here, and she's laying here. She's naked, and, you know, her locks are here. And so here's the hand above. I mean, maybe she's waiting for a chick. I don't know. But my whole point about it is that she is very beautiful. And she's dreaming here while she waits about, there's two hands here, and they are reaching for each other. She's dreaming of that. Of like accepting somebody's love here. And this is how somebody affects you. You really want this. You could be married to somebody else, or you want to marry them. But it looks like for me, you're in some type of a union here. That could be a marriage, and that is like, it couldn't be any more humdrum. No, a humdrum is the word for your relationship here, for whoever this resonates. The Tower. This is somebody affects you here. You're in the Tower right now. This is why you have Two of Swords, Eight of Wands here reversed. And the Emperor is how you affect somebody else. That's you, but let's see. This talks about taking control of your life, typically. Nine of Cups reversed. So you have a wish here. It's in the reverse because you're not reaching for it. I feel like somebody might know that here. Whoever you're with may know that for some. And this could be that, you know, this could be you here not reaching for your wish, and this is how you are affecting whoever your wish is. And the meditation, the retreat card. This is meditation here. And this is healing, typically. Or somebody knows that you are like really kind of in retreat or like in introspection about this. Like you could be with somebody who's hip to this. Like they know you have a secret that you kind of want to go to. Judgment is going to be your hopes and fears. This is rebirth usually. Or in this reading, it could be making a decision, a judgment. The Vampire, wow. I feel like you want to let something die and let something else thrive or live. Wow, and this is the false halo. You could be afraid here that, you know, you're going to live unhappily for the rest of your life if you don't make this decision. You could feel like a hypocrite, possibly, with this card. Ace of Wands, see? You're hoping for this brand new beginning here, but the false halo can talk about, I'm trying to figure it out, right? It could be, like, but, you know, you have negative thoughts, positive thoughts, possibly. And your outcome is going to be the Four of Swords. Let's get a card on that. And this is the Fool card. See, here you go. You're thinking about this. And this could be also too, the Four of Swords could be, it could be a recovery too. Like to have a new adventure, and you just really want to, I feel like in this reading it's more than before. I've seen this reading similar in your readings. Yeah, where you are attempting to like jump off a cliff here and say goodbye to somebody. Here you are as the Fool here. Here you are as the Fool here. I need to take a chance and an adventure with somebody. And here you are as the Fool in the traditional tarot. And here you are saying goodbye to somebody here. But there's guilt here. We see it here. Let's get a card for your outcome. And it is the Grieving Widow here. Yeah, you're afraid you're going to leave somebody really grieving here. And so she might not be a widow, but like you don't want to hurt somebody here because of your beliefs. Some of you guys might be in some type of religion that, that tells you to deny your own joy. That's what they're trying to do here. Deny your own joy and, don't have any, they're trying to put guilt trip on. Don't heat your house or put your air conditioner on. But the hypocrites that are running things, they're not going to deny anything. With their high-powered jets and the gas guzzling and all this stuff, dude. So, yeah, you're just kind of like trying to deny yourself something here partially because of guilt. You don't want to hurt somebody, uh, and your beliefs, yeah, which are creating your guilt, right? No, Aries, you got to live for yourself. And if this is a marriage, then okay, I'll send you a check every month for the kids. I mean, and go see them. Like, I don't understand this. I don't really understand this, but, because of the way I was brought up. It's like, yeah, you try, you do your best you can at a relationship. Of course you do. You give it your all. But if it's not right, and also people grow apart as they age, they change. And if you don't grow together, instead you grow apart, then it's really kind of time to go. Yeah, we're going to end this reading, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here, Aries. God bless you guys. I really appreciate you guys. And please remember, good luck, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.